Hi guys, so today's question is maximum valid pair sum. So in the question we have given an integer array nums of length n and integer array k. So what we have to do, we have to find a pair of indices is valid if and only if it starts from 0 and I is less than equal to 0 and less than equal to j, means j is apart is not equal to I, and we have to keep need not to keep them equal, and also we have given in condition j minus I, their difference in the indices should be greater than equal to k. So suppose I start from 0, so we have to take 5 and beyond elements, and we have to find the maximum of nums I plus nums j if this condition satisfies. So there is two way to doing this. First is obviously the brute force. So what you have to do, you have to start the iteration of a loop from I is equal to 0 till the end. All the elements you have to scan. Same goes for the jth loop, inner loop. You have to start from the I plus k, because this is not valid because the difference of the indices is 1, and the difference between the indices of 0 and 2 is 2 minus 0 is 2, and going beyond it is greater than equal to k. But that will take time, and last of the two test cases we will not able to pass. So what the solution is, the prefix max and the suffix max array. So what I have do, I have taken a prefix max array and the suffix max array. So if you see the below example, let me take the example. So if you see, we have a below example. One, the prefix, if you build a prefix max array, the max element is 1, then the max element is 3, then the max element is 5, then the max element is still 5 because 2 is less than 5, and the max element is 8. And the suffix max is will remain 8 if we start from the back itself. The max element is 8, then 8, then 8, then 8. So we have pre-calculated for every I. We have calculated on the right hand side. If we do I plus k, what is the maximum element? I need not to iterate whole the loop. So if you see my code, I have calculated first the prefix max array, calculated the max value, and then I have calculated the suffix max array, the suffix max value. Now I will iterate from the ith loop on the nums dot length minus 1, and I will break the loop because the difference, if the difference is less than k, then it will give an index out of bound. So I need to break the loop, and I need to find the max of max, which is currently the 0, or you can take integer dot min value, that is the best, and the current value plus two values apart, what is the maximum value and the current max value. So it will give you the right answer. So if you see here in my example, starting from 1, if I do sf I plus k, that is here, what is the max value to the right, that is 8. 1 plus 8 is 9, but 9 is not the max value. The max value when we reach to the iteration 5, 5 plus 2 is 8, that is the last. In the last value, the current value, the max value is 8, or 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 will be the answer, and we have to come out of the loop here. So it will work for all, and time limit will not be there in your answer. And the basic idea I have used is the prefix max and the suffix max array.